The controversial leader of the Dutch far right welcomes his equally controversial counterpart from France. Marine Le Pen has come to persuade Geert Wilders to join forces with her in European elections next year.
We want to give our people back their freedom. We want to give our countries back their sovereignty. That in itself should be enough to justify our beginning to work together.
The two politicians have much in common. They want to get as many of their candidates as possible elected to the European Parliament in order to undermine the EU from within.
We want to repatriate the ability to decide ourselves how we control our borders, how we control our money and our economy, how we are able to control our own currency, that the legislative powers from our parliament are number one and not that directives from Brussels.
A small but noisy crowd of demonstrators gathered outside the Dutch parliament where the meeting was taking place. Their banners make it clear what they think of Marine Le Pen. But in both the Netherlands and in France, far-right parties are gaining in popularity, and they look likely to do well in European elections.
It's in the interest of the parties, of the political leaders, to cooperate to build a strong, independent, own grouping in European Parliament with all the benefits, more voice, more power in the European Parliament and in Europe.
It's by no means certain that all these disparate far-right parties with their different nationalistic agendas could ever agree to cooperate on a European level. But the prospect of them forming an alliance is enough to have mainstream parties across Europe seriously worried. The message of the far right, anti-immigration and anti-Brussels, has a broad appeal. And the slow pace of economic recovery works in the favour of politicians like these. Jacky, Rowland, Al Jazeera, The Hague.